Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be providing you with a list of engineering PhD programs with guaranteed full funding at various institutions. And guess what? You can apply to these programs with just a bachelor's degree for the most part. The first program on our list is the engineering program at Washington University in St. Louis. And right here it says that our PhD students are fully funded, including full tuition support and health insurance. That means if you're admitted into any engineering PhD program at the School of Engineering at Washington University, St. Louis, you'll be fully funded for the duration of your degree. And down here, there's a list of the doctoral programs that they offer right here, as you can see. And just to provide insight into what I said earlier about being able to apply with a bachelor's degree to these institutions, you can see right here it says that you may apply directly to the PhD program from your undergraduate degree. It is not necessary to hold a master's degree to apply to our PhD program. Moving on, the next institution on our list is University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And right here it says that you can apply to our PhD program with a master's or just a bachelor's degree. And our PhD students receive full funding, which includes a tuition waiver, monthly stipend, and health insurance. And if we scroll down here, we can see a list of some of their PhD programs: aerospace engineering, biomedical engineering, chemical engineering, and so on right here. So definitely check it out. The next university on our list is University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. And right here, you can see the heading right here, 5-year PhD funding guarantee. And if we scroll down a bit, it says right here that Ranger Engineering PhD students in their first 5 years of enrollment are guaranteed a funded appointment for fall and spring that includes a full tuition waiver, a partial fee waiver, and a stipend. Students are also eligible for summer support, and students must remain in good academic standing and successfully perform the duties of their assistantships. And if we scroll down, here are some of their PhD programs. You can see aerospace engineering, agricultural and biological engineering, and so many other programs within this department that you can select from. Up next, we have the engineering programs at Northwestern University. And right here, it says that the Graduate School and McCormick provide PhD students with full funding, including paid tuition, paid health insurance, and a monthly stipend for their living expenses. As an example, we can see in the Civil and Environmental Engineering program, it says right here, all PhD students are fully funded throughout the duration of their studies by a combination of internal and external fellowships, grants, and teaching and research assistantships. Up next, we have Princeton University, and right here it says that every Princeton engineering PhD student receives full funding. In addition to a stipend, PhD students are guaranteed a first-year fellowship from the university. So definitely check Princeton University out to see if they have an engineering PhD program you might be interested in. Up next, we have the engineering programs at the Wheaton School of Engineering at Johns Hopkins University. And right here it says that all Wheaton School of Engineering PhD students are fully funded. Tuition, health insurance, and stipend for the duration of their PhD program while they are in a full-time resident status. The stipend minimum is equivalent to 12 months at $30,000. And it says that admission offer letters cite specific for each student and program. So definitely check out Johns Hopkins University to see if they have an engineering program you might be interested in. Up next, we have the engineering programs at University of Pennsylvania. And right here it states that generally students accepted into PhD programs receive awards covering tuition, stipend, and health insurance, often for 4 or more years. Most PhD students will be appointed as teaching assistants or research assistants as part of their degree training. And if we move to this next page, we can see some of the programs that they have. So definitely check Penn Engineering out. Up next, we have the engineering programs at the University of Southern California. And if we scroll down a bit, it says right here, USC aims to fund all of its doctoral students. This generally consists of tuition, a stipend for living expenses, and a health benefit package. And if we click on this link, which provides more information about funding for PhD students at USC Vertibi School of Engineering, you can check out more information right here. Talk about fellowships opportunities. They have frequently asked questions right here. So definitely check University of Southern California out. Up next, we have the University of Virginia, and at this institution, all engineering PhD programs are fully funded. And if you see right here, it says that where I'm circling right here on the infographic, it says that PhD for free. 100% of full-time doctoral students are fully funded. And just to take a look at some of the programs that they have in this institution, you can see right here, these are some of the graduate programs that they have right here that you can check out. So yeah, definitely check the School of Engineering and Applied Science at the University of Virginia if you're interested in a PhD in any of these engineering programs right here. Up next, we have University of Washington, Seattle, and at the College of Engineering at this institution, most of their engineering PhD programs have guaranteed full funding. And here are some of the PhD programs that they have right here. And just to kind of specify the ones that have guaranteed full funding, here we have the PhD in aeronautics and astronautics, and it says right here that PhD students are fully funded with research or teaching assistantships, departmental support, and fellowships from a variety of organizations. And if we move on to the computer science and engineering PhD program, it says that right here, the Allen School provides every student accepted to our PhD program with full financial support in the form of teaching and research assistantships or fellowships from program inception to degree. And another program is the Electrical and Computer Engineering PhD program. And if we scroll down a bit right here, it says that all admitted PhD students are funded for 4 years of academic study through research and teaching assistantships, fellowships, and departmental support, provided they are making satisfactory progress towards their degree. And another program is the Civil and Environmental Engineering PhD program, and right here it says that PhD students are fully funded with research or teaching assistantships, departmental support, and fellowships from a variety of organizations. Another is the Bioengineering PhD program, and then if we scroll down a little bit right here where it says, will I receive support as a graduate student? It says here that PhD students in core bioengineering faculty labs are funded for the first 2 rotations by the department and thereafter by the student's PI as a research assistant, assuming satisfactory progress towards the degree. And again right here it says that PhD students receive a monthly salary, tuition coverage, and insurance benefits. So definitely check out University of Washington if you're interested in any of these fully funded programs. Up next, we have Duke University, and right here you can see the heading guaranteed funding, and it says that the graduate school provides a competitive package that provides PhD students with financial support for at least a majority of the time they are registered and working toward their degree. And then if we scroll down, they provide more information about the funding package, the stipend right here, tuition coverage, and fees coverage as well, including health and dental insurance premiums coverage. Just as an example, the Civil and Environmental Engineering PhD program at Duke University provides guaranteed full funding for all admitted PhD students. And you can see right here for PhD students are fully funded. PhD students receive 100% funding support plus conference and travel support for the duration of their degree, contingent on demonstrated progress towards the degree. And they also have application fee waivers available. I'm not sure if you have to apply or not, but definitely check it out. Up next, we have the engineering programs at Stanford University, and right here it says that all School of Engineering students who are in good standing relative to their PhD program requirements should be funded to the department standard. Often our PhD students apply for and may receive individual fellowships that can reduce the department or advisor's cost of funding. And if we scroll a bit down, we also see right here, Stanford Engineering commits to all full funding for all PhDs. Departments will decide how to utilize GEM's maximum contribution in funding allocation. So definitely check Stanford University out to see if they have an engineering program you're interested in. Next, we have Boston University, and at this institution, it says right here, Boston University's PhD programs on the Charles River campus subscribe to a full funding model. This system guarantees all PhD students in good standing 5 years of stipend support, 100% tuition scholarship, and a health insurance credit. And if we take a look at the College of Engineering, specifically the Mechanical Engineering program, it says right here, the College of Engineering is committed to 5 full years of financial support for graduate students in the College of Engineering PhD program who maintain satisfactory academic progress. And here are some of the programs that they have at the PhD level right here: biomedical engineering, computer engineering, electrical engineering, material science and engineering, mechanical engineering, systems engineering. So definitely check Boston University out. We are moving on to more program specific funding now, and if you found my video helpful so far, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're watching without subscribing. So right here we have the Electrical and Computer Engineering PhD program at North Carolina State University, and we can see that right here. Even taking a look at the heading, it says 4-year funding for PhD candidates, and they go on to kind of specify the funding, and it says right here, beginning in fall 2020, ECE PhD students in their first 4 years of enrollment are guaranteed a funded appointment for fall and spring that includes a full tuition waiver and a stipend. Students are also eligible for summer support. So definitely check North Carolina State University out if you're interested in a PhD in electrical and computer engineering. Next, we have the Electrical, Computer and Energy Engineering PhD program at University of Colorado Boulder. And right here it says that our PhD program provides full funding for all accepted students. And they go on to specify the way this funding works for PhD applicants. So definitely check University of Colorado Boulder out if you're interested in a PhD in electrical, computer, and energy engineering. Next, we have the Biomedical Engineering PhD program at the School of Medicine at Oregon Health and Science University. And if we scroll down, right here under the stipend section, it says that students enrolled full-time, 9 credits or more, are paid a monthly stipend. The current annual stipend rate is $33,750 and increases each year. And then under the tuition and university fees section, it says that in the biomedical engineering graduate program, tuition and university fees are covered by mentoring faculty member. Students are not required to pay tuition and fees. So definitely check Oregon Health and Science University out. Next, we have the Biomedical Engineering PhD program at the University of Illinois, Chicago. And right here, it says that for doctoral students, the Biomedical Engineering Department offers guaranteed multi-year teaching and/or research assistantships to highly qualified new students. In addition to tuition and fee waivers, these PhD assistantships provide a stipend to cover students' living and other expenses. So you can definitely check out University of Illinois Chicago if you're interested in biomedical engineering PhD. Up next, we have the Materials Science and Engineering PhD program at the University of California, Davis. And right here, it says that our doctoral students are fully funded by the department for the first 4 years of graduate study as long as they remain in good academic standing. The funding guarantee includes fee payments, including non-resident supplemental tuition, and a yearly stipend, including summers, of around $30,000. Also at the same university, in the Chemical Engineering PhD program, if we scroll down right here, it says that our doctoral students are fully funded by the department for the first 4 years of graduate study as long as they remain in good academic standing. The funding guarantee includes full fee payments, including non-resident supplemental tuition, and a yearly stipend, including summers, of around $30,000. Up next is the Department of Chemical Engineering and Materials Science at University of Minnesota. And in this department, all full-time doctoral students in good academic standing receive complete financial support in the form of an assistantship or fellowship. These are 50% appointment and receive a stipend, full tuition waiver, and a health insurance package for which you will be charged a minimal fee. And they also provide some other fellowships and funding opportunities available at this institution that funds their students. Also in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering in the College of Science and Engineering at the University of Minnesota, it says right here, for PhD applicants, funding occurs through a combination of fellowships, research assistant positions, and teaching assistant positions, which provide for the full cost of tuition and living expenses both during the regular academic year with the possibility of coverage during the summer semester. So definitely check University of Minnesota out. Up next, we have the Chemical and Molecular Engineering PhD program at the University of Delaware. And right here it says that PhD candidates are generally admitted with a tuition waiver and a stipend. Our stipend levels are competitive with most U.S. institutions. So one thing I would say is that other engineering programs at this institution also have funding opportunities available. However, some of them might not be guaranteed. And if we take a look right here, it says that the majority of PhD students in the College of Engineering are offered a 100% tuition waiver and the 100% stipend through the academic department as part of the admission process. So I would say that you should definitely check out the University of Delaware if you are interested in any of these PhD programs right here on the screen. Next, we have the Biomedical Engineering PhD program at Cornell University. And right here it says that all PhD students are fully funded, tuition, stipend, and health insurance. And similarly, in the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering PhD program at Cornell Engineering, if you scroll down, it says here that we offer 5 years of funding to all admitted PhD students contingent upon maintaining good academic standing. And this funding is not restricted to these two programs alone. If we go to this next page, it says that as a PhD student in the College of Engineering, you will likely receive full support throughout your studies. So definitely check out the engineering programs that Cornell University have to see if your program has guaranteed full funding. And with that, we've come to the end of my video for today. Do not hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. That means you should like my video and subscribe to my channel if you're watching without subscribing. And I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.